let's get this started. Willie P, go ahead.
Karol, hope everything's going well with you. How would you describe your experience with Poland during the World Cup?
I think before World Cup, our first target was to be to pass the group stage. So we play okay in the group stage. We passed the group stage what we want, but I think maybe our style was not so good. So in one hand we can be happy, but in other hand we know the fans expect more from our team, and then I hope now in this year in national team we will play much better.
What were you able maybe to take from your game through that experience, positively or negatively, in terms of being able to be on the biggest world stage with the best players in the world like that?
I think for me it was nice experience to play against Argentina, against Messi, Di Maria. They have really good players, so it was nice to play against them. And if I learn something, it's difficult because I play only 45 minutes, but I think maybe this experience to play in World Cup will give me something for this season, and I hope this season will be better for me than last, and I will help more to my team.
Lastly, from me, how would you describe your budding relationship with Enzo Copetti, and you're shifting into more of a central attacking midfielder role? I know it came about during the latter part of the season, but what has it been like changing into that role and starting your relationship with Enzo?
I think Enzo is a really good player, and I think last game we play much better because we know I play with him maybe like 2-3 weeks, so still I think we need time to connect better on the field. But I think last friendly game before the season was really good, and I think this connection is better now, but still we can improve, and I hope we will score many goals in this season.
Thank you.
Thanks, Will. Let's go to Jorge.
Hey, Karol, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
Good. My question was more about the preseason this year versus last year. The team went undefeated. What are some of the things that maybe you're noticing heading into this first match?
So I think yes, this last two preseason, this preseason was completely different than in last season, because it was really strong, and we training like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 weeks, but really strong, and I hope this will give us power for all season, and we want to start strong, and I think we are ready to do this for our fans, and it's nice we start in our stadium with almost 70,000 people. I hope so. We are ready, and we want to give a really good show in Saturday.
Nice. And then obviously there's been new additions. Will touched on Enzo, but also Ashley Westwood, and Kamil Yazviak seems more comfortable too. How important is that forward line going to be for Charlotte FC this year?
Yes, I think we have many good players in front now, because like you say, Ashley and Enzo, they come 1 month ago, and then Kamil, first time after a long time he make all preseason, so this was what he need, because last season he come with injury, and it's difficult after to come back on the field to be fit for 90 minutes for every game. So yes, like you say, I think we have really good quality in front now, and I hope we can show this in MLS.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jorge. Alex.
Hi, Karol. Good to see you.
Hi.
So you mentioned in your answer to Jorge that this preseason has been completely different. How much of that do you think is Christian Lattanzio being the head coach this year?
I think recently he was in big clubs before in England, and also he's Italian, so in Italy it's also a strong preseason. So I think for him it's natural to kill us on the preseason because this is what everyone needs, because for this time to training really hard, and I'm so happy because we make a really good job, and I don't remember before. I think never I have preseason like this, so I hope this also will help me and like I said before, my teammates, and we can enter strong to the league.
What has made it? You say you've never been through something like this before. What has made it different? Is it been
like a lot of running, stay 2.5 hours on the field, and after session we have extra running, so was really difficult, but yeah, we are ready.
There are some photos on social media that show Christian Lattanzio running with you guys. Does he do that often, or was that just for the cameras?
No. They try to run with us. I think almost every time. So yeah, this is nice because we want to build like family, or like if coach can run, so I think every player need to run, and this is nice because this is our way where we want to go all together, and I hope this season will be something special for us.
Yeah. Final question. Just your entire time at Charlotte FC, you've been through coaching changes, stuff like this. If you could pinpoint a time, when did it become Christian Lattanzio's team? Because I know he was interim for a while, and I know that there were a lot of player changes last summer. When did it become his team, do you think?
I think even in last season when he come, you can see direct some things what he want to put to the team. So, but I think like last 5-7 games in last season, you can see how we want to play, and we want to play attractive football for our fans, and I think in last games maybe we lose only one in the league last season, so I think we are on the good way. But of course, I know it will be more difficult in MLS because we had the games against teams from the second or third division. But yeah, it's good way, and I think we play really well and really attractive. So I think we can show this also in MLS, and yeah, I think important will be first 2-3 games to get 7-9 points and to go forward.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Karol.
Thank you, Alex. Arturo.
Hey, Karol, how are you? Good to see you.
Thank you.
Hey, Karol, digging back on what Jorge was saying, you guys went undefeated this preseason, and we know it's Christian Lattanzio's team, as Alex put it. What do you think has been the key component to make it a Christian Lattanzio's team? Is it intensity? Is it more offensive style of play?
I think, like you say, also yes, intensity, and offensive football, but also we want to be one of the best team in defense, and this is, I think, part when we can improve, because last season we suffered, I think, like 52 goals. So it's a lot, and also a lot of times Kalina save us, or Pablo or George also play some games. So in this aspect we need to improve, and I think we are on good way, but still we need to improve to defend all together, and if we can do this better in the league, I think we take much more points than last season.
Yeah, and last question. During the preseason, you guys scored goals in every single game, which is something that was probably lacking on the first season for the team. Do you feel, or do you find yourself more comfortable playing behind a true number 9, a true killer, like you have done with your national team, playing behind Robert? Is that the position you feel more comfortable in? And if so, do you think that this will be a much better season for you in particular?
I hope, yeah. This depends on the game, but yeah, most of the time I feel better because I have more space. But sometimes it's difficult also to play number 10 because some teams go higher, and then you don't have so many space to move to turn with the ball. So it depends. Sometimes I love to play like number 10, but sometimes I'm thinking like, please, I want to still play like a striker, but this depends of the game. But no, to be honest, I feel good in number 10, and in some games in preseason I think I play really good, and I have a lot of this key passes. So I hope I can bring this also in MLS, and if I will do this, I will be happy to play in number 10. Yeah.
Thank you, Karol.
Thank you.
Thanks, Arturo. All right, we're going to go back to Jorge for the last one.
Thanks, Will. Karol, one more question. MLS recently changed the playoff format. You know, now the first 7 teams qualify, and 8th and 9th play a wild card. And there's also a 3-game series now where I just wanted your thoughts on this new rule, and maybe like, is it something that you think benefits the player now that you have to play a 3 series games, or just wanted your thoughts on it?
To be honest, I don't know what they decide. For me, it's crazy because I never hear one team play like 3 games against I don't know, 8 between 9. Yes, they play. So it's totally different, than I think nobody in the world play like this. Maybe in basketball they play until 4 winning games or 5. I don't know, but this is new rule. But I hope we will be higher on the table, so it's not my problem.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thanks everyone. We'll wrap it up there. Appreciate everyone getting on today a little bit later than originally planned. We'll have head coach Christian Lattanzio at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you need anything from us in the meantime, just let us know. Have a good day, everyone.
Thanks, Karol. Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Thank you.